All right, everybody, welcome back. So, couple updates. Um, I'm gonna get checked out in a Piper Warrior this upcoming week. I'm gonna be flying long cross country over to Kansas, and yeah, I'm gonna prepare for it. So, one of the coolest things is gonna be, getting checked out in a new in a new aircraft, but also, it's going to be more affordable and it should be easier to fly. And there's more availability in those aircraft, so I'm pretty excited. But today we are going to jump in and fly over to Lyman. So we are going to depart from KBJC and we're going to fly over to Lyman. That's about like 77 nautical miles in a straight line, which is over 50 nautical miles to qualify for cross country. So let's get this guy set up for the afternoon. Okay, that's good. KBJC, yep, it's going to do that. Okay, so we're going to go to KLIC. So this guy, uh-oh. Accident. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're going to fly over to Lyman Municipal. All right, about 83 nautical miles in a straight line. Perfect. Okay, let's depart in the afternoon. Whatever, we'll do like 12. Boom. All right, so let's fly that puppy. Let's see. At the Skyhawk, we could fly. Let's see. Do we have it in the fleet? Let's see. I don't see a Piper. All right, where are you at? All right. Impossible, folks. Impossible. All right, we are just gonna fly what we got, the Skyhawk. I have my 4 flight pulled up here. But yeah, so this is like 75% done before the check ride. So I just need a time build. I need to get like 25 more hours for instrument simulated. So let's go. Alrighty, folks. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, we got like flaps 10. Okay. Alright, so we've already done a run-up apparently and everything, so let's just get our course in here. So we're going to go on a heading of 060. Almost there. Almost there. 160. Boom. So we're going to be heading out, turning right. And then our next heading is going to be 094. Yeah, can you chill? I don't even know the ATIS, bro. Okay. All right, so our first waypoint is going to be 97 nautical miles. 19 minutes out. So we're 19 minutes out. All right, cool. We're all set. All right, let's just make sure we're all lined up here. Your view is my view. Cool. All right, my controls. All right, parking brake is off. anticipate the right rudder. Push down. We have loss of power because of the co-pilot. We're going to shimmy it. Okay. There we go. Airspeed's alive. Rotating. Okay. We are going to climb to 6,000 feet. Then we will make our right turn. Okay. Gonna lower the nose, catch up to 75. Okay. All right. All right, we're at 75. Okay. Can I please retract the flaps? Nope. Continue for east departure, Golf Sierra Alpha. Sweet. Okay. All right. Pitching for 75. Okay, we're at 6,000 feet, making our right turn to 160. Climbing to 7,500 feet. Okay. Okay. Okay, rolling out. Okay. Now we have to stay below 8,000 feet. Okay. So 7,500 is our... What's going on here? Okay, there we go. Okay. 7,500 feet. Cool. Okay. Okay, keeping that 75. That was the trim. Okay. All right. Frequency change approved. Golf Sierra Alpha. Squawk 6417. 6147. 30.18 Golf Sierra Alpha. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's descend a little bit. And we got Denver to our left. Just perfect. Okay. Descending slightly. Alrighty, folks. We're staying below that Bravo shelf of the base is 8,000 feet. Okay. 19 minutes. Okay. I did not start the clock. That is my mistake. Okay. Technically, once we see Centennial Airport a beam at not a beam, but like 45 degrees, that's when we can make that left turn. So we're going to be passing Signy. So if we can put in Signy, that would be cool. Oh, no. Yep, see. Gotta... Okay. 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 Let's press enter. Okay. You're doing too much, bro. Okay. Holding that altitude. There we go. Okay. Oh, E. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're just going to track Signy, which is about the 160, and that's going to keep us away from Centennial Airport. Okay. Okay. Reducing power. All right. Wow. Let's climb. We have traffic above. Okay. Approaching 7,500. Okay. All right. Okay, staying leveled. All right. Okay. There we go. There we go. I like 155, 156. Okay. go. Okay. Okay, our next heading is going to be 094. So let's get that bad boy set up. There we go. Okay, just following the red arrow. All right. Can see the reservoir over to our left. Once we pass that, Centennial Airport will be to our left. Once we pass Signy, we'll start our turn after we pass it. Okay, maintaining our altitude, 7,500. Right now we can climb higher, but we are staying about 1,000 feet above the airport elevation as well at Centennial Airport. Their shelf is 8,000 feet, so we have to be higher, but within that Class B, the top's 8, so we need to be clear, get clearance through, and I don't want to do that. So we're just going to fly down, then make a left where the height, the bottom shelf is 9,000 feet, so we will be way below. We will need to climb to 7,800 to be clear of our terrain. So let's climb a little bit to 6,000 to 7,800. Okay. Okay, so let's climb. And then we can hold that altitude since our shelf right now is 10,000 feet. Okay. We are 2 nautical miles away. Okay. So we'll start our turn once we pass it. Then we will move to KLIC. Okay, so climb and maintain 7,800 Golf Sierra Alpha. Okay. We are at 7,800 feet. Okay, pitching up. There we go. Okay. 1 mile away. Okay. Starting to show me the turn. Boat. I don't want to turn yet. Just going to fly. Okay. We're going to wait 1 minute. Okay. I see the clock. All right. Now we have KLIC. Okay, I'm going to start the turn, which I see Centennial Airport. We need to avoid that, so too soon, Junior. Okay, too soon. Staying away. Of course, we're gonna tune in, and we will monitor. All right. We are just gonna pass on by, and then we will intercept and fly back. Okay. This is going to be our flight on Thursday next week. So you will be able to see this live. Okay, just making my turn. Okay. All right. We are going to be on this for 32 minutes. Obviously, we can ask for Class D transition. Which we'll just do next time. It's going to shave off like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. We did gain 20 minutes just because of this little maneuver. Okay. Okay. 8,400 is the next highest obstacle. So we are going to climb to 8,400. Okay. We have traffic to our left. Okay. Traffic is not in sight. Okay, traffic is behind us. Okay, we are still climbing. Now we are going to intersect. Okay, climbing. Full power. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm going to pull up the airport diagram. Okay. Going to be coming in. Depending on the wind, we can either land runway 34 or 16. So we'll be entering midfield. Okay, reaching 8,400. Okay. Going back to the map. Okay, got that ready for plates. Okay, still climbing. Yeah, 8,400 is a good altitude. 8,500. There we go. Okay, 8,500. Okay. All right. Okay, Slide pressure. Finger flying. Okay. 50 nautical miles away. Okay, we are going to intercept the track radial soon. The 095094. Okay, CDI is alive. Okay. We passed the Pinery. Right now, we would be on the common advisory traffic or just the practice area radio announcing our position, our heading, our intentions. Okay. Intersecting. Okay. Okay. It's coming alive. All right. We have a good tailwind, so that's good news. Seems about right too. 2 knots tailwind on the current flight, but we've got like 18 knot tailwind right now. Pretty nice. Okay, slight turn to the right. Okay. Yeah, get out of the way. Okay. All right. We got a right quartering tailwind. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, we got good cruise. Just need to pitch down. $43 miles. Okay. See if we can tune into the... No. No. Okay. 6147 cleared as filed. Golf Sierra Alpha. No. No. What? Stop. Please stop. This safety pilot, you got me messed up. Okay, we are going to be 3,000 feet above the runway. What? Oh my god. Safety pilot. Safety pilot. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my god. Cancel IFR. Thank you. One, 2, 0, 0. Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved. Proceed VFR. Golf Sierra Alpha. What are you doing, bro? Please stop. Oh my god. Three zero decimal 3 Golf Sierra Alpha. Eh. 35 miles away. Three zero decimal 2. From high to low, look out below. All right. Such a nice flight. So calm. So we're basically coming in midfield entry. Depending on the wind, we could do a left base towards 1-6. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, you got a number for them to call, buddy? Come on, ATC, give him a number. Give him a number. Oh, shouldn't have touched it. There we go. All right. Nope. Nope. Yep. Nice. The next simulated flight is most likely going to be to Kansas because we have a cross-country flight to Kansas. And then I'm going to go to Wyoming and then the border or New Mexico. So yeah, we got a couple flights to rack up them cross country hours. Okay. I guess I should have done a VFR simulated approach, but Lyman does not have one. That's all right. Next time, we'll practice different approaches like a DME arc, twist 10, turn 10, holding entries. So that way we can keep our currency current. Most likely our confidence, you know? All right, we're at the edge of our RPM. Let's reduce it a little bit. Just a smidge. Pitching up slightly. Okay. We are 27 miles away. Holding good altitude. All right. Okay. Still? Come on, man. You're still not pop. There we go. Be coming in for 1-6. 121, 125. 121, 125. That's nav. One two one, 125. What? ASOS is down. ASOS is down. All right, we do not have the current weather, but we will be looking at the windsock once we get close. Now, the airport elevation is 5,374. Our highest obstacle is 7,500 feet to our left. 7,700 feet. All right, so we are going to be descending now to 7,700 feet. Okay, start our descent. Once we reach 7,700 feet, we will then maintain till 7,500 feet is our next checkpoint, and then we will descend down to 6,300 feet. Let's get some good airspeed. Okay, pitching down, reducing airspeed. Okay. Maintaining track. Yep, we have a right quartering tailwind. So we'll be landing into the wind. So we'll have a right quartering crosswind when we land on runway 16. Okay, 7,700. Okay. Once we are 10 miles out, we will start our descent to 6,300 feet. 6,400 feet. Okay. Okay. Okay, descending to 7,500 minimum feet. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm getting blown off course from that right crosswind. Okay, 15 miles out. Yep. Still got a good tailwind, just have a right crosswind as well. We'll get blown back, watch. Okay. All right, adjusting. It's pretty good. Okay, reducing power. Okay. $12 miles out. Getting blown off course again. We need to be holding about like 100 heading to be able to beat this wind. Okay. 11 miles out. Once we reach 10 miles out, we will announce our position. Okay. Lyman Lyman traffic, Skyhawk Golf Sierra Alpha, 10 miles west inbound to land runway 16 Golf Sierra Alpha at 7,500 feet. Okay. All right. We could make a straight-in approach. Okay, airport's in sight. All right, we will make a left entry downwind for right traffic entry to runway 16. Okay, reaching minimum 6,400. Okay, we have a good descent. Okay. Approaching minimums. Okay. Okay, 6,400. Okay. We are 3 miles out. We are at traffic pattern altitude. A little smidge higher. Maintaining this altitude till we reach, till we make that left downwind turn. So we're just going to cross midfield, make that left traffic downwind, left base, left final. No, thank you. Okay. Airport's in sight. All right. Okay. Nope, not yet, buddy. Okay. Crossing midfield. Okay. Reducing power to approach speed. Approach power. So Seagums, carpet on, gas fuel selector valve on both, mixture set, best altitude, power set, best altitude, Door seatbelts locked and secure. Undercarriage is set. Locked and secured. Door seatbelts locked and secured. Pre-landing checklist is complete. Landing light on. Yep, landing beacon. All right. Ready for landing. Okay. Let's get 18. Let's not drop below. Okay. All right. Starting that downwind turn. Okay, maintaining this slow flight. Okay. No flaps yet. Okay. Let's level off real quick. All right, let's reduce speed. Okay. We are a beam. Bro, there we go. Okay, runway's in sight. Okay, 10 degrees flaps. Okay, starting our descent. Removing power. Okay. Okay. Okay, 500 feet. Pump it up to 18. 15 degrees. Okay. 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 Runway's in sight. Oh shit. There we go. Okay. 400 feet above the runway. Starting that final turn. Okay. Third notch of flaps. Okay. 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 All red. Okay. Okay. Moving power. flaps up, carb heat cold, full power, okay, full stop, okay, so full stop taxi back, okay, okay, let's look at the taxi diagram. Okay, yep. So we're just going to taxi over to the edge. Okay. Nice. Alrighty, folks. Well, that was our cross country. Now, of course, this is the round robin where we, you know, full stop, taxiing back. We have enough fuel to head back. We have about like 3 hours of fuel left with emergency reserves. So it's really cool. Can't wait to actually land here. Okay. All right. Let's chill at the pilot lounge. Alrighty. Okay. Beacon. Landing. Nav. Strobe. Okay. Alright, check that out. 49 minutes. My estimated for flight, 50 minutes. Pretty spot on, folks. Pretty spot on. Let's see. All right. Well, that was our flight to Lyman. Appreciate you guys being able to pop on for that. I guess we could do an activity. Let's do a landing challenge. Let's do a high wind, and let's try to beat Sedona. Because that is going to be our cross country here pretty soon as well. I'm going to end it with some music as well. Could have been softer. Pretty sure better on center line. That was pretty nice. What did we get, like 1.2? Oh, shoot. Okay, 1.5. We need to be softer and on center line. Let's do it. Last one. Okay, flaps up, full power. Carb heat. Okay. Too fast. Too far. Too hard. Yep. All right, one more. One more. Just one more. Just one more. Okay. Let's do this. Flaps up. Full power. So soft. Okay, last one. Promise. Okay. Okay. $10 flaps. Second notch of flaps. Okay. I think we bounced. It sounded like a bounce. Oh, so close. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good. Not bad. Okay, we're so close to it. Okay. I kind of like it. Let's just do one more. Okay, full power, descent, a little bit of flap. That was not too bad. That was pretty nice. I'm just off center line. Dang, that was a good one. Just Too much swerving. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, wow. Double digits. I need single digits. All right. That's it, folks. That's it. Let's go work, make that Vegas money, and then we're going to go to Vegas tomorrow. We're driving. Stand by. Have a good night. Until next time.